Hey guys, it's Marlo back again with another unboxing and review from NECA Toys. I recently found these last two figures from NECA from the Godzilla line of figures. Again, these will be the last two from what I understand because their license has run out for the meantime, but hopefully they will regain the license once again and continue doing more Godzilla figures later in the future. But for now, these are the last two. Real quick, I'll show you both of them. We have the Godzilla 89 figure here. This is the second version, as well as the Godzilla 2003. I previously did reviews on both of the first versions. The first version box for the 2003 figure had this artwork. I didn't save the box, I just don't have the room, but that was the artwork for that, so you don't mix them up. And for the 89 Godzilla, this was the artwork for the cover on that one. So you can see they are totally different, and hopefully you guys will not mix it up just from the artwork or images on the boxes there. But for this review, we'll focus mainly on the 89 Godzilla here from Godzilla vs. Biollante. And let's see, let me put these guys aside. Just stay tuned for a follow-up video on this one. So real quick, let me put this one in the background there from the first version. Again, this is the second version, which is more or less a repaint. You can see there the image at the front as well as the side, the back of the box showing some nice product images of the figure inside. And with this repainted version, you basically get the same 89 Godzilla, but with some new paint apps there. Basically, it's the Biollante Barf that's all over him. And here is the read-up. If you want to read that, go ahead and pause the video if I'm moving too fast. The other side of the box there. And real quick, a look at the top. You can see it's for ages 14 and up, so not meant for the little kids. And last, at the bottom there, you can see the UPC, just in case you guys are interested in that. So, like all the Ultimate figures in the box, there is a flap door, so let's open it up to reveal the figure inside. And you can kind of make them out there. We'll get a better look as soon as we get him out. I think he only comes with the... oh no, he does come with the atomic breath there, as well as the tail, which you have to attach. And again, a nice product image there of the 89 Godzilla with, again, the Biollante Barf all over him. So let's get him out of the package and compare him to the previous version. And here we have the 89 Godzilla, second version, repainted version, whatever you want to call it, out of the package here. You can see how he looks with all that green barf. He comes also with the atomic breath, just like the first version, and the tail, which is separately inserted in the box, which you have to attach. So I'm going to go ahead and heat up some water, or if you want, you can use a blow dryer to heat up the end of the tail so you can pop it in. And you can see there the backdrop insert that came in the box is basically this puke green color. I don't recall that from the first version. Again, I threw away my box, so I don't really recall, but you can see that backdrop there. I don't think I need to keep that, but thought I'd show you guys. So anyways, let me get this tail attached. And here we have the 89 Godzilla with the tail attached. And we'll just take a closer look at the figure before doing the comparison. Again, you can just see all of that crazy Biollante Barf all over him. I'm usually not too crazy about repaints, but in this case, I guess it works. It's actually a scene in the movie where Biollante does spray this barfy stuff all over Godzilla. If I can insert a photo, I'll try to find something so you can see that scene. But I think it's nicely applied. It looks like it's all wet and kind of glossy there with the paint, kind of shiny. Don't know if I need to retouch that at some future point. Maybe customize it a little bit with a little bit more green gunk. Make it look a little bit more natural, like it was sprayed on there. But for the most part, it looks good. Trying to give you guys a look at all the details there with the teeth. And the eyes, I think the eyes are just there's a little bit too much white, I think, with the NECA version of the '89 Godzilla. I think that's what's throwing it off for me, and some of the sculpting on the face is a little bit funny, I think. It's just kind of puffy looking. But overall, compared to their previous releases, they've been making some vast improvements on their Godzilla figures. I definitely love that long tail. And if you haven't seen my other review, I'll put a link in the description so you can see more of those details as far as articulation and stuff like that, which I won't really bother going through with this video. So let's go ahead and compare him to the previous version. Let's see, let me grab him. Here we have the previous version, which is the first version, again in my other video. So it's going to be exactly the same figure as far as sculpt and articulation. I'll give you guys a look at both, and you can just kind of see for yourself the differences there as far as paint apps. Looks like, let's see, how are the details in the tail? I think they're pretty much similar for the most part in terms of how they apply the white to the tips of the fins there. They look pretty similar to me. And moving up, yeah, it looks pretty consistent. I think the plastic on this second version looks a little bit more glossy in comparison to the first. Yeah, it just has a bit more of a shine to the plastic. So I'm guessing it's just because maybe he's a little bit more wet. And of course, obviously, there is some differences with all the barf splatter all over the figure. And again, I'll throw in the previous artwork there for comparison. You have the original cover art there for this first version, and then of course the photo cover there for the second version. So here is the front view. As far as the feet, they look the same again, just a little bit more glossy from what I can tell with the plastic or the overall body of the second version. Don't see much else different other than, you know, new paint apps and that glossy look to the figure. So just giving you guys a look at both side by side. And as far as the atomic breath, this is the new one there. Let me see if I have the old one. This is the original one here, and it looks to be pretty much exactly the same. So as far as atomic breath, they're both exactly the same. Don't really see any differences with either of those. It's more noticeable again, well, it's obvious, more noticeable on the figure itself with the green splatter and all the other new paint apps going on with the second version there. So that's more or less it, guys. Just wanted to do a quick unboxing and comparison. Again, I don't need to go over all the articulation. If you want to know about that a little bit more, just watch the video for this first version. Again, links in the description. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Be sure to share the video, like the video, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. As always, guys, stay safe, take care, keep on collecting, and I will see you all next time. And stay tuned for the upcoming review on the second version of the Godzilla 2003 figure, coming right up.